Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are discussing about the COVID-19, this disease, this problem that is happening throughout the world and people are suffering in it. So you have to look after yourself and take care of it. Very important for you. And if you are not doing it, or you are joking about it, or you are ignoring it, and then if you suffer in it, then you will have the maybe death possible, because this disease, it work up to 25 days, and within 25 days the death may be possible. So be careful in the first 2 weeks. The first week the signs are not too much visible, because people, they feel only little bit sore throat and little bit cough, but not too much. But second week it becomes more important, or the coughing becomes more, or and the sore throat possible more. And you have to look after yourself. If this happen to you, then you have to make away from all other people of your house and other people, so that you have to stay alone, because you have to stay alone up to 25 days at least. So, and then you have to treat yourself. How can you treat? Just look after yourself with using the soap. First of all, you have to use the normal person use when go out and come in. Use the soap to clean the hand, and your very important and better is this one. You have to make wudu also, is better this one, because with that all the your places, all the places where the possibility of entering of this pathogen like virus, so those are finished. Because when you are just to put water in nose, and then you have to like rinsing your nose, so that must be done with warm water, so it will be better, then the germs will go out. And similarly from gargling, and that will also helpful for that purpose. And the whole wudu, it will save you from the trouble. When you go out, just make a wudu, go with wudu, and when wudu broke, then you have to do it again. So that is very important to save you from all types of problems also. And be busy with zikr of Allah every time, so that is also important. And if something happened to you, then you have to make yourself away from others, because this is contagious, and this type of illness, it will make other people also to suffer. So be careful in it. So that is very, very important for you. And the other thing very important is that one. So when you are going out, if you are going abroad, then you have to look at your fingerprint passport. Look, when you go there, fingerprint, before that, maybe the place where you are putting your finger in, so that place may be touched by the person who was infected, and then you will suffer also, because germs are there, and when you will touch, that will come to you also. Similarly is sometime is like the luggage. Holding the luggage is very important, and when you are putting into the trays on the airport, and the trays, when maybe before you that tray was used by infected person and germs may be inside, that will come to you also, because your luggage, your things are there now. And same like that, when you are using the escalator, then you have to look after, because if you are holding the side, maybe it was holded already, it was held by some other person who was infected. Then if you are touching the same place, then you will suffer also. Similarly at the passport checking place, when you are just to touch the passport, where if it has been touched by other person, then you are just to take the passport in your pocket. So the place of the passport which was touched, if that comes to your hand automatically, if it was touched before by infected person, so that is possible to have some germs in it. So similarly, like if you are using the armchair and automatically if it was used before by the infected person, that may be possible also. Similarly, if you are going by bus or by train, same seat that was used by some infected person and you are sitting now on it, so then you will catch that one also. Similarly, like when you are going to take money from the machine, bank, like so then when you introduce your card inside and you take out, that place has been touched before you by infected person by using card, then automatically germs will be there, you will take it also with you. Similarly, when you are going to use the toilet, the common toilet, when you are going to use that one, then it has been used by some other person before that was infected, and you will get that one, the disease signs possible from there. Similarly, if you are going into the bus or train, then the holding rail, like holding the iron rails, you are just to hold you for your safety so that you not fall down. So if that was held by some other person who was infected before you, so that will have some germs of that person and you will suffer if you are just touching that place. So this is the situation. Sometimes if someone is sneezing, like someone sneezing or coughing, and that coughing because is there is a table, big table or a desk or something, so the coughing will take something, so that germs will be spread on the table. When you touch the table or the place where was the person coughing or sneezing, so that place is infected and germs you will take the germs from there also. This is possible. Similarly, some people ignore that like in Western countries and some other like areas of the world where the people, they are just to use some other people by sexually, so automatically that these germs are transmitted or taken through the sexual organs. So that is very important also, then you will suffer in it also. So this way you have to cover your nose and mouth and eyes, very important, because when we mostly the places under the eyes, so these are very important because when you touch your hand there, the germs penetrate into your skin may be possible. This is new research, they found it. So be careful because this is very important also. And this is stay in home and also don't go outside. And then if you go like some important work for outside, then you have to look after yourself completely and fully, and don't stay in the gathering, and that is the place where you can get this one possible. And public gathering is they said more than 6% chances are there, and then is mostly 80 to 85% people, they have mild of these diseases, but mostly they are the 15 or 20% people, they take real disease. That is very important because what happens when the germs go in, so first week you don't know about anything, but the second week you feel sore throat and little bit coughing, and then third week it will become more trouble and you will have to go into the hospital because you can't stay in home then. Because what will happen the third week, so the lungs, these germs will take their way to the lungs, and in the lungs where is oxygen, the sacs, air sacs, the alveoli, that is the place of these germs to stay there, and they will take the things from there and they take the tissues of that one and control the whole system, because the hormonal system of the body is changed, and system of the body that is controllable, that is adversely affected. So what happened then? The tissues of the air sacs or alveoli, they are ruptured and the cells, they are broken down, and then pus is the result. And that pus is just to go through your when you are coughing, that comes out with that, and maybe little blood comes out with that. And sometimes it's possible that this one is the blood, it comes through the vomiting also. This is possible also. And that is the 3rd or 4th week, and the 4th week is the last, about 25 days. It is the time. In that time the person will die or will stay alive. So this is very important. You don't understand this disease as a joke, and don't people, they made the songs of this, and this is no good, and according to Islam is haram, this one. And you are not to joke that one, and be careful, and Allah's blessings will be with you if you will have a fear of Allah, not fear of this disease, not fear of this germ. Understand, if Allah wants, then we will suffer. If Allah don't want, we will not suffer in this disease. So this is the qadr, this is the belief in our iman, our faith. So you have to make your faith strong, and inshallah you will be saved. Inshallah I will tell you something more about how to protect yourself in the next time. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.